good idea. If I set the frequency of Tony's radio on the baby phone, I can reach Tony anytime. Easy. Now all that's left is the question of why I should radio her at all. She stopped fetching me from random bars with a wheelbarrow a long time ago. I don't have to radio her. She's sitting right next to me. No, I'd better not. I remember what happened last time. Yoo-hoo! Tony!
Ah, Rufus. Won't you sit down?
Things seem to be different with the resistance these days.
Thank you.
That wasn't a compliment. Everything here is so
Organized?
boring, lame, dreary.
I guess that's because we drove the Organon out of Porta Fisco. We have new equipment and new command structures.
Excuse me, I can barely hear you. Your mechanical beard is making too much noise. So, you found yourself a new therapist?
Yes, and he is really good. For one thing, I no longer have this recurring nightmare where I'm being chased by a GNU, where the walls are dissolving around me until the whole house collapses on top of me.
Yeah, that was quite a memorable day. And you must admit that the gate really stopped squeaking after that. I need to talk to this new general. Can you take me through the gate?
I could, but I won't. I need to finish my meditation first.
Excuse me, does that mean you're just gonna sit here? The Organon might be initiating the detonation of our planet at this very moment.
While the last high boat is still anchored at Ascension Customs? Unlikely.
Unlikely. Will you still be saying that when everything around here suddenly turns into a flaming fiasco? Oh, now that was highly unlikely.
You mean like back when you tried to turn lead into brass instruments?
That was a completely different matter. Anyway, it would have worked if only I hit the high F sharp.
Oh, Rufus, just relax. We've got everything under control here. The General has a plan.
Come on, Tony. I just want to get into the camp.
And I say, you had better stay out of it. We've got everything under control here.
So the General has a plan? What kind of plan could that possibly be if it doesn't involve me?
That's a secret.
But I'm the leader.
You used to be the leader. We have a new general now.
New general, new schmeneral. No. You don't even have a war anymore. I mean, where's all the action? The explosions, the dismembered people, the burning huts.
As I said, we have a new general now.
And what's the deal with that secret plan?
That's a secret.
Yeah, you don't expect me to simply swallow that.
Why not? You swallowed an entire liter of paint thinner, and everybody knows that stuff causes immediate brain damage.
Yeah. That was cool. How can you just sit here totally unperturbed? The world is coming to an end.
Does that mean you ran out of your famous plans?
Oh, of course I have a plan. But for that, I need,
Help?
a minimum of support. Remember, it's me who's saving everyone's fat, lazy behinds around here.
In that case, let me thank you. But there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit somewhere and don't touch anything that flashes, or is in any way combustible, or yellow. Oh, you know what? Don't touch anything at all.
Come on! Death to the Organon and all that.
I know that you mean well, but there's no need for you to save us. We've got a plan of our own now. If you want to help us, just sit.
I know exactly how I can draw out the old Tony.
Spare yourself the effort.
You should know me better than that. When have I ever made an effort? Do you remember how I tried to teach Mr. Woofy to fly?
Yes, I certainly do. And I apologize if my reaction back then was a bit over the top. I just couldn't control my fists or my brass knuckles.
Yeah, but you don't even know the best part. A week later, it worked after all. Hey, and the story about Mr. Woofy being hit by a falling weather balloon is only half true, you know.
What? Now that's a relief. In that case, my reaction was completely appropriate.
Do you remember how I secretly took photos of your mother in the bathroom?
Yeah, but I never understood why.
Because I never told you that I sold the pictures to old ogling Aussie. Of course, I had to throw in some, underpants, or I couldn't have afforded the sticker album.
You are such a prankster. Always good for a surprise.
Do you remember how I used your grandmother's urn as a pudding bowl?
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, but the thing is, that wasn't pudding at all.
Hey, that's really a good answer to the question where that funky smell came from. Thanks for letting me know.
There's 3 of me now.
All right, now that is impressive, but also totally absurd.
But it's true. I cloned myself.
I think we would have noticed by now, from the rain of ash or some such thing.
There's 3 of me. Honestly.
Ooh, boring.
I have risen from the dead.
Congratulations.
Doesn't that scare you at all?
Rufus, there were so many times when you blew yourself up, set yourself on fire, sawed into your leg, or got trampled by stampeding buffalo. You really have to come up with some new tricks if you want to impress me.
Aw. Oh, I give...
You do? Oh, remind me to send my therapist a fruit basket.
It's not over yet.
What isn't over yet?
No, well, it's over. But I'll be back.
No rush.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh, Rufus, why don't you just admit that... Wait a minute. 1 Rufus. 2 Rufuses.
Exactly. There's 2 of me now. 3, actually. 3 times the action. Rufus! Rufus! Rufus!
Ah! All right, Tony, just stay calm. You have a good therapist, and you're gonna see him right now.
That was fun. Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Obviously, Tony's still in her therapy session. Yoo-hoo! Huh, nothing. Obviously, Tony... Oh, come on. The gate is right up there.
No, I can't right now. I have to wait until the swelling on my tattoo goes down.
Hey, snot faces. Give me a leg up, will ya?
But Mr. Rufus,
But Mr. Yeah, all right, my bad. Just forget it. Go on. Shoo. Hey, snot noses. Come here. And now be good and keep still, okay?
what exactly are you planning to do?
Keep still. That applies to your pie hole as well. Ta-da! And here we are. Bananas. Oh well, could have been worse. If I really understand quantum theory, then I had a 50% chance of finding a dead cat in there. That was at least a 10.0. The hero checks his inventory and sees the crank is missing. Hey you, monkey want a banana?
Are you calling me a monkey?
I wouldn't mind having a banana.
No way. It's bad enough that I have to play the monkey. I won't be insulted on top of it.
But you make the better monkey.
What are you trying to imply?
Never mind that now. I'm hungry, and with all that fuss you're making, we'll never get those 5 zlotys. I'll take the banana.
Oh, so you are making the decisions now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my monkey will gladly accept the banana.
How dare you? Hey, come back, you monkey. Rats.
Can I borrow the crank?
Go ahead and take it. I need a new partner anyway before I can start grinding again. And this time, I am definitely not going to be the monkey. But remember, I need the crank back. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Leave my face alone.
I thought you were done playing the monkey.
Yes, I am. But that doesn't mean you can just steal all my stuff.
Who said anything about stealing? I just wanted to help you find a new partner.
Then bring back my crank first. Until you do, I can't use a new partner anyway.
As in previous years, the prize for the most obvious inventory puzzle goes to the crank. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir, mes amis. May this jack lift your van into a better life. Rufus, poet, philanthropist, back patient. Goon? Goon, you old warhorse! What are you doing here?
Hey, Rufus, I don't know how I can ever thank you.
That's no reason to get all sarcastic. I know I treated you badly, but I've mended my ways.
Yes, I know. I could hardly believe it. And then you found us this great place in the city.
Yeah, I did. How odd. Oh, yeah. The good old days, huh?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I can remember. Can't have been that interesting. So, How's life been treating you, old pal?
But Rufus, we already talked about that.
We did? Not that I could have been that interesting. Why don't you come out into the sun?
But Boone, your grass allergy.
Ah, so what? Will it kill you to stand for a moment? After all, it isn't good for a relationship if you're constantly in each other's lap.
Says the man responsible for the bizarre impairment of his girlfriend's sanity.
Bizarre impairment. I have to remember that one.
Where is she anyway?
Yeah, okay, next topic.
Yes.
Ciao, Rufus.
Here's a deck.
No, Rufus.
We couldn't possibly accept that.
Of course you can.
But it must have been expensive.
Ah, you can reimburse me later when you're back on your feet. I mean, who needs money when you can make someone happy?
Wow, Rufus. I don't know what to say.
How about thank you?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rufus.
And you'll get your money back. I promise.
Now hurry. Can I borrow the space heater?
Yeah, go ahead and take it. We're about to go lie in the sun. Oh boy, I can hardly wait.
Say, I don't know. Is there a limit?
Yes, and you used it up.
Oh, come on. Just one more time.
Ah! You get to turn that crank just a bit.
Yay! No, wait. What am I doing?
Hey, I said no. What are you waiting for? I said I want my crank back.
Oh, you said crank. It all makes sense now. I kept hearing Frank.
Fine. Just stick it back on the organ, all right?
Bingo bongo. Why are you just sitting around? Get moving. The show must go on.
How? Without a partner?
I could turn the crank for a while.
Forget it. I'm certainly not going to play the monkey again. But if you want to take over that part, put on that face, and then let's boogie.
Nah, better not. I'd make a lousy monkey.
Does not matter. So was I. I knew it was a mistake to get this costume from the garbage outside of preschool. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Are you going to play the monkey now?
I wouldn't dream of it.
Then leave my face alone. Unless, of course, You know someone who would be willing to take over the job.
Let's see. Do I know someone who would like to play the dancing monkey? For a monkey...
I would also give you milk. Show them the face the only cook.
Go on. You know the game.
Shoo!
Are you all right?
Nothing is right. Everything was so perfect. David and I had this little place, and then...
No, it's a jungle and some people.
Thanks. All I want is to have my goop.
Yeah, but if you had a job, you could buy the crap.
So, that sleazy guy has already tried to hit on me. What would I have to do?
Well, just support his act a bit. There's no big deal, really.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Decided. You can discuss everything else with him. In the meantime, I'll find you a paying audience.
I want...
Have you?
Yeah, June will take over the job.
What? Oh boy! I've got to delouse my...
Hello again. The organ
A
grinder.
new monkey, you say? Oh. I hope that would actually be worth...
Dance, little monkey, dance!
Shameful! That was truly awful. The poor girl. And I'm only giving her the 5 zlotys because I'm sorry for her.
Do you hear that? The crowd is not pleased. So the next time, you need to look a bit more friendly.
The next time? But we had an agreement. As soon as you earn the 5 zlotys, I get the crank.
That's correct. But the 5 zlotys don't belong to me yet. I need them to pay off my expenses first.
Expenses? What? Ah, Rufus, you've got to help me. The stupid monkey won't give me that crank because he claims he has to pay some kind of expenses.
Well, yes, that's right. Go ahead, Rufus. Tell her.
Well, you know,
Why are you just standing there? Do something. Rufus? But what are you doing?
What does it look like? He's taking what he is due, his commission, for successful job recruitment.
yeah, exactly. The, commission.
Does that mean you sold me?
What? No, I wouldn't put it like that.
Rufus! You sold me to a monkey, all the while acting like you wanted to help me. But I need that crank.
Oh, gimme. Can't you see how this money is making monkeys out of all of you? As if there wasn't anything more important in life than filthy lucre. You know, you should be grateful that I opened your eyes. I found you a job and taught you a valuable lesson. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you stay true to your goals, because the end justifies the means, which, strictly speaking, makes me a saint. Four burritos, please.
Sorry, my assistant resigned.
Ah, come on. Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No without an assistant.
Stop lounging about doing nothing. I've got a very interesting help wanted ad for you.
Male assistant wanted. Burrito wrap salesman. Rufus, I don't know.
What's this? A handsome applicant.
What? Hey! Whoa! Huh? Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys apiece.
Bravo! Encore! 4 burrito wraps, please.
4 burrito wraps coming right up. That will be 5 zlotys. Come again any time to...
I think there's something wrong with your assistant.
What? Has his system crashed?
Try turning him off and then on again.
Burrito wraps, just 125 zlotys apiece.
Ah, there we go. Please excuse the small glitch.
No problem.
It's so hard to find good employees.
And here's a photo of Bozo's first spelling bee. He never had any luck with L and F, but nobody could touch him when it came to E.
Hello?
What's he wearing?
Oh, that's a little skirt he made himself from dental floss.
Oh, that's nice.
He saved up for months. His breath was terrible.
Yoo-hoo! Deponia to Sergeant Bambi!
Oh, how sweet! Fifi fairy frill pajamas. Why does he look so embarrassed?
I have no idea. Actually, he was supposed to help me put fresh... What a mess.
Huh, they're totally out of it.
Hello, I am Bailiff Argus. Tremble before the deadly punctuality of the organon.
Oh, what? You found my breast milk pump.
What?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can't you wait until dinner is ready?
But it smells so good.
You think so? It's just leftover roast dripping.
Oh, no, that would be a shame. Who knows if future generations will even still like roast drippings? Hey, Grandpa.
No rushing me. Dinner is done with...
I've got an idea. Now all we need is electricity. Hey, snot faces, what about making yourselves useful?
How?
You could stick this conductive antenna into that outlet.
You mad? You mustn't poke things into outlets.
Oh, yada, yada, yada. You must have misunderstood. I've done it 1,000 times. There you go.
And now?
Hold on tight. Just wait. It's about to start.
Ow!
Did you say something? No need to worry. Nothing happened to Uncle Rufus. Jubilation! Okay, right, snot faces. Time to sleep.
Yeah, but
Save your breath. No yabba. You got light, you're warm, and you already. So there you.
And what I ask you could be tastier than meat in a light pastry crust. Smells delicious.
Ah, a cooking show. Just the thing to make you fall asleep. What's wrong? Why are you still awake?
you haven't tucked us in yet.
Tucked you in? Like a shirt tail?
No, not like a shirt tail. When you put children to bed, you need to tuck them in. Don't you know anything?
Sure, I know. Watch out, it's gonna get really comfortable now. For me, at least, because your constant whining will come to an end. There. Now go to sleep.
I don't know.
Now, come on, don't. I mean, I know you're dumb, but you can't be in that case. Even. Oh, wait, they're not actually. They're alert. Hey, snot noses, here comes your grub. This will get you nice and tired. Man, did they dig in. They only left one plate, and now they're asleep. Actually, they're kind of cute. I can just eat them up. You can't negotiate. They only know. There it is. There it is. The nucleic acid that I can use to grow gold up again. Luckily, the cylinder still seems to be in one piece, and the fish was already swimming in it.
Hey, hands off! We don't serve that stuff here anymore.
Why not?
For one thing, I ran out of slime pipe mouldings. For another, the stuff has a bad effect on my customers. And it's hard enough running a pub without the customers flinging turtle shells at each other.
Yeah, I need that cylinder with the green fluid over there.
The nucleic acid? A good choice. This stuff just came in.
Yeah, I know, that was a mistake. Actually, it belongs to me.
Dream on, kid. I paid the 5 zlotys for it, but I'd be glad to offer you a special price.
And that would mean...
It costs more money than there is in the entire sewers. Exactly. An unimaginable, unprecedented amount. 6 zlotys.
I like that picture of Elysium. Can I have it?
No. The picture stays where it is. It's important.
What for?
For the customers.
Oh, I see. Because it cheers them up, right?
On the contrary, it keeps them in a permanent state.
That of a better life. I'm sort of only...
Do you want something to drink?
Yeah, There's something...
My permission.
No. A tankard. There's something missing. A tankard. You seem familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
Well, do you know the comic book Charlie the Friendly Yeti?
Of course. I'm a big fan. No. Don't tell me.
Oh, yeah. I'm...
The original character?
What? No, I'm the guy that delivers the ink.
Oh, that's, terrific.
But you know, they always do stare at me and scribble frantically whenever I arrive. I think so you, unless you want to buy me a...
You seem familiar. Aren't you that dog groomer to the stars?
close. I'm a fruit seller. I inherited the business from my father. They called him King Peach.
You're the heir to the That means you're...
At risk of alcoholism, exactly. So beat it. Unless you want to buy me...
You seem familiar. Do you have any siblings?
I had a brother.
Had? What happened?
He tried to smash a stone block with his head, just when I told him to go easy on the mushrooms. Whatever. Just leave me alone, unless you want to buy me a drink. I said, unless you...
There comes a time when you should no longer...
Oh, and you, what can I do for you?
Nice clientele.
Yeah, if you like freak shows.
Hey, is that any way to talk about your customers?
Well, look at them. A parade of sad sacks without a single prospect among them.
You know, those sad sacks are your livelihood.
Oh, I didn't mean any disrespect. I'm just a realist. If you want to feel better about yourself, then everybody else has to feel worse. Right?
What? No.
Oh, you're...
Yeah, as long as...
Then aren't better?
Well, I guess I'm... Well then, let's see. What is that? Lottie didn't take her hormones. Maybe the fortune teller was right after all.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm working the tap. What else?
Have you got the 5 zlotys on you?
What? You pay cash here? How old-fashioned. Where I come from, I could just put the swill on my tab.
Tab? Like some sort of loan?
Yeah, exactly.
Then my customers could drink a lot more.
You've grasped the principle.
And I would earn a lot more.
Yeah? I mean, yes, of course.
That doesn't sound too bad. Help yourself. And if you bring my other customers something too, you're welcome to put a 2 zloty tip on the tab.
Oh, yeah. Deal. Mama's homemade hair growth tonic. Happy hormone out? 8-bit. Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Refills!
Finally.
Yeah, it is getting kind of warm in here.
This is indeed the best swell I've heard in ages.
You all right? Yeah, if you, just as long as you don't drop. Refills!
Finally. Fantastic stuff. That will put hair on your chest.
Yeah, if only it was just the chest.
The best swill I've had in ages. You go ahead and you add a tip to the tab.
You all right? Yeah, if you, just as long as you don't. As a witch, you must know a lot about mushrooms, right?
I'm not a witch, you lout.
Yeah, never mind that. Do you know if I can find a mushroom like this around here?
It just so happens I do. Yes.
And which is it? One of these here.
3 guesses.
Yeah, if that's all. Huh. You've got it with you, right?
You guessed right. Congratulations. Here, go ahead and take it. Thanks. It's been itching like hell.
Yeah, that's gonna be tasty. I always said I had the makings of a bartender. Refills!
Finally.
Hey, wait a sec. What you doing?
Well, my job. I'm meeting customer demands. That's what the ancient Romans called service, because only satisfied customers are paying customers, right?
Where do you hear that nonsense? This is a pub. People's dissatisfaction is my livelihood. If you keep on like that, I'll be ruined.
The only thing that's urine here is your attitude. Take a look around.
Oh! What is this? I feel great! Bigger and stronger!
Maybe because you're standing on the table?
Fantastic stuff!
Yoo-hoo!
They actually look rather happy.
Told you so. Heavens to Betsy! Ow! I like that picture of Elizabeth.
Yeah, go at it. Everything's gone down the...
Cool.
And now suddenly, I see him twice. What does it mean? Is my subconscious trying to give me a heart attack? I have a feeling this is going to add months to my therapy. We must extend it.
What? Make it even longer? I mean, what the kind of schedule were you thinking of?
Well, at least until the world ends. And after that, let's see.
I see you are interested in our flyer.
Very much so.
Excellent. You'll find all the important information on our products in there. There's even a small preview of the upcoming winter fashions on the back. If you are subject to winter depression, you should act now. Many models are out of stock during the holidays. What are you doing?
I'm making a paper airplane. What else?
But my beautiful flyer!
Well, we'll see if it's a beautiful flyer in the test flight. Of course, if you make the nose of a paper airplane heavier with a weight, it'll fly farther. I knew my long career as a parking offender would eventually pay off. Yes, that would be the perfect distance for a maiden flight. And the target is also well chosen. By now, he must have realized that he needs help. Well then, let's relieve the poor devil. Whoopsie! There must be some strange updrafts here. Uh-huh. What? There's a flyer stuck in the outside wall. God, what pathetic construction. Whoever made this obviously had no idea how to fold a proper paper airplane. Unlike me, of course. Therapeutic ropes. The cheaper alternative. What's that supposed to mean? Is somebody trying to yank my chain? And wait a minute. What's this? There's something stuck to the tip. A capital Yerk. Huh. Now I'm going to show that unknown, nameless amateur how you do this right. Whoopsie-wee! Boy, they must have some funny downdrafts around here.
And then it turned out he'd come up with the idea to store his fish hooks in my jewelry box. He'd already stuck the bait on them. It was so horrible. It made me wish my ears would fall off.
I can relate to that right now. Ow! What is this? A flyer? Sure, why not? Miss Tony, I have good news for you. I finally found the appropriate therapy for your problem. Wait a moment, I'll just write you a prescription.
Oh, wow. So beautiful. It fit. So far, so now. Yerk 75. There. Oh, this is so exciting! Wow! That went fast. We hereby inform you that your application for medical help has been approved. Hey, cool! I bet they'll be sending me to... Says here, for this category of injury, it will not be necessary for you to... Oh, a medic is already on... Uh-oh. Run, Rufus!
Hey, you! Stop!
Let's see how our oh-so-heroic cowboy Dodo gets along with the organon.
And then I knocked him out with a well-aimed karate chop.
Wow.
Ah, Rufus! We've got a new problem. Unfortunately, I had to use our rope to tie up the organon. He popped up all of a sudden, and I was forced to subdue him.
Anyone could have done that. Tell me, are you part of the medical staff? I think I feel an idea coming on. Hold still. It worked. Usually I drop all the glasses. I'm not changing. I'm not that... Cool. It worked.
Ah, Doctor, there you are at last. You're just in time. I was about to give up on this patient.
Give up? Why? What's wrong with him?
First, I thought it was a simple case of food poisoning, but then I did a safety scan just to be sure. There is no doubt about it. The patient has a tapeworm. But, Doctor, a tapeworm is no laughing matter. This is serious. You must operate at once.
Huh? What? Me?
Of course you. You're the doctor, aren't you?
Yeah, sure. I'm the doctor, and removing a tapeworm is child's play for me. I mean, just how hard can it be?
Whatever you say. Your coat is hanging over there, as usual. I'll go and get the dissecting kit and the bone saw.
Yeah, Now, what was I about to do?
Surgically remove the tapeworm?
Ah, yes. Piece of cake. I am a sturgeon, after all.
A surgeon, you mean?
Yeah, that too. Got it. Well, that's it.
Won't you let you put it back together?
Well, what do you mean? Do I have to?
I think it would be beneficial to the patient.
Oh, well, all right, fine. Oh! Ah! Ow! Oh! Ah! So where does the last part go? Ah, well, who cares? It can't have been that important. Okay, all done. Close him up. Now, that went really well. Don't you think so? I'm about to be sick. Oh, stop kvetching. After all, I saved your life. And I even got myself a keepsake. Here.
Oh, yuck. What's that supposed to be?
Your tapeworm. What else? You know, you should pay a little more attention to what you stuff your face with. But never mind, we've got more important things to do. I found the rebels, and I need your help. Come on.
Fish? I think I shoot double.
What the? I don't believe it.
Didn't expect that, huh? The tide has turned. Now we can take another vote about who's gonna get the codes. I vote for me. And I for me. What? No, hey!
Well, in that case, it looks like I won the vote. You see, I'm gonna vote for your doppelganger, too. So it's 3-2 to 2.
No. I need to do this.
You wanted another vote, so we took one. Now all we need is rope, and then we can start.
With a little imagination and a lot of goodwill, the tapeworm could pass as a makeshift rope. But I won't suggest that until we've taken a fair vote. One where I win, of course. Cowboy Dodo is sitting right in the line of fire. I just came up with a great idea that'll shut up that show-off once and for all. Nothing else coming out of here. Most of the Organons have already boarded the... Nothing else coming out of here. Most of the Organons have already boarded the high boat. I've got an idea.
Are you about to infect me with another tapeworm?
Much better. All you need to do is hold open the pneumatic tube over there with this screwdriver.
And what good will that do?
Take a good look. He's sitting right in the line of fire. As soon as the next capsule comes down the tube, then blammo!
That might even work. But only if the capsule comes before my arms fall off.
I'll see to that. I'll be right back. Hey, stop! I wanted to get the Ascension codes.
And so you will. I mean, the other you. The vote was unanimous. Congratulations.
But how could that happen?
Your doppelganger saved Cowboy Dodo's life. Like, for real.
He did what?
A pneumatic tube capsule hit me in the head and I almost fell off the tower.
Your doppelganger didn't hesitate to catch him.
He's a true hero.
You were completely right, Rufus. I need to apologize. To think that I was about to cause you bodily harm just so I could be the one who saves the world. Please.
Never.
Obviously me.
All right. I think I found some kind of rope.
The tapeworm? Forget it. Perhaps this clown would actually. But I must have a real.
Wouldn't you consider making an exception? Show our home planet will not be both smithereens and so forth.
No. I am the one, so the least he can do is get me a decent.
Friends, do we really have? If there's one
No. Not another motivation. I'll do it.
Let me see. I think I need to get it down from there somehow. Too bad these corner pieces can't be freely moved. They rotate like the others, but only as long as they're not blocked. Ah, never mind. It'll work somehow.
You brain-dead half-wit, you really can't do anything right, can you?
But it worked, so don't get your panties in a knot. You know, you almost sound like Cletus.
That's because I am Cletus!
Huh?
Yes, surprise! Anyone with an intellect higher than that of a microbe would have noticed at once, but not you. You dim-witted, fat-headed... Never mind. Even though the time I spent with you was sheer torture, I've got the Ascension codes. And now I can enter the high boat instead of Argus. Au revoir, mon ennemi.
Wow, so mean. What a nasty character. As soon as I figure out what that means, I'll let him have it.
Ha ha ha! Yeah! Ha ha ha! What? Oh, bugger.
You had it coming, dirtbag. But funny as that may be, I think we should get out of here fast, Janosch. Janosch?
Well, well. The Organon headquarters are infested with rebels. Would anyone care to explain? I expected as much. Line up in front of the cell, now! Five rebels, and that Cletus chap. Who assumes responsibility for this outrageous blunder? Oppenboss?
Me, bailiff? But I was with you the entire time, helping you with the boarding of the high boat.
Did I hear you contradict me? For that, you are hereby assigned to lugging crates. Dismissed.
But...
I said dismissed!
Yes, bailiff.
Right. Anyone else? Come on. Don't be shy. Which one of you is responsible? I assume full responsibility, Bailiff. I insist that you send me off to lug crates as well. What do you know? An organon with courage. You should all take a leaf out of his book. Go ahead, soldier. Step forward. As a reward, we will now sing the organon hymn to our brave comrade before we ceremoniously toss him down from the tower. Organon! 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 Destination!
What's that?
A prescription for a rope? I hung it here at eye level to keep it in the back of my mind as an option, in case you showed up again.
Can I have it?
Oh, I prayed for this for years, and you're finally gonna get yourself a rope? It must be my birthday!
Aw, and I didn't bring you a cake. Not to mention 100 candles.
Take the prescription and get out.
I'm on my way. Nice to see you're back to your old self, with the emphasis on old.
Out!
Hey, there's something moving there. Isn't that... Of course. That's baby Bozo. In great danger. I have to tell Barry about it. Yeah, I have a prescription here for a rope.
Oh, may I see it? Ah, yes. I still have one of those in stock. Would you like some waterproofing spray with it? Some bridge railings can be quite damp this time of year.
That's all right. Wait a second. This is just a shoelace.
Well, I'm afraid your healthcare insurance care provider won't cover for a better model. I'm sorry.
Good news. I have a subject.
Really? What is it?
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, dear. That's terribly high.
Stop whining and keep your camera ready. Because what I'm about to do, I'm only going to do once, unless the picture isn't any good. We'll do it again. Yeah, exactly. That will make a terrific trap. Perfect.
Rufus, are you sure that a snare is the best option here?
Of course I'm sure. Like the cowboys do it. You like cowboys, don't you?
I like Cowboy Dodo from the local radio station, but I can't imagine that he would lure a baby into a snare.
Because he's not a real cowboy. Just let me do this, and keep your...
I can't understand you. What are you trying to tell me? Maybe if you... The end of the rope? I don't know if I can. All right. I'm coming already. Look up, Barry. Just don't look down. Just don't... Oh!
Yeah, and when you're done basking in my reflected glory, would you finally take the picture?
Are you sure? I can barely hold on as it is.
Take the stupid picture.
All right. The picture.
Well, that worked great.
You think so? I can't even remember how it all happened.
Then you missed the best part.
Did I take a picture?
And what a picture.
Let me,
Borrow this for a moment. Hey, Bozo, since you canceled your therapy, I thought of an alternative. I can be your therapist.
Rufus.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna hold up a few flashcards. How hard can it be? Now, what do you see in this picture?
Do we really have to do this?
Elysium is going to crash into Deponia. We're all gonna die.
Nonsense. This is Elysium, a symbol of man. You are really a few... Hey, Bozo. What do you see in this picture?
Leave me be. Please, oh please. That's terrible. Why would you show me something like that?
But look, it's a gorgeous butterfly. Oh, man, you are seriously messed up. Hey, Bozo, what do you see in this picture?
All I want to do is... That's the devil.
No way, that's me! Busy saving a small child in distress. Man, you're really one whoopee cushion short of a funeral. I need another...
what?
Can you...
So,
Elysium crashing in...
I say, you feel anxiety.
Yes, because I'm a cowardly walrus who prefers to hide in his bed and...
Indeed. I think we're next picture. What do you...
That is terrible. Why would you...
Can you tell me...
Yeah, maybe it's something about complexes. I mean, yes, I have tons of
It is still too soon, but we have...
It's the devil. A handsome devil, I must admit. It's the
I say... This, according to my analysis, you are suffering from a... You are in dire need of... Take whatever you... Excuse...
Huh? Oh, poor spineless...
That's more like it.
Perfect. If I mix the antidepressants into the soup, it'll be a lot easier to trick Bozo into taking them. Says here you should take... But Bozo's big enough for two. And now what the heck? I'll dump them all in. They're safe. This went horribly wrong. Baby Bozo ate all the soup. How am I going to get those uppers back? Huh. I don't see any other way to get me a good book. Yeah, we'll practice our spelling again later.
Enough! Stop right now. Nobody needs your help, especially not in saving the world, because no one wants to live in a world where you, of all people, get to play the hero. You aren't a hero. You're a total asshole, and you're gonna kill us all. And you just don't get it, because we're all much too nice to you. Oh, Rufus, he doesn't mean it, but you do mean it. Do you want to know what we're really thinking? We're thinking, get lost. We're thinking, just drop dead. You say you want to help us, right? Fine. Then why don't you? Why don't you just keel over and die? That was, wow. Suddenly I feel great. I feel so liberated. It's like I can take on anything now. Rufus, are you all right?
Bozo! Oh, you old pirate face. You're back.
Yes. Yeah, dang it. Looks like it, huh?
Woohoo!
So, what are we waiting for? We must get to the rebel camp. Just wait until I put on my coat. Oh, man. I just lost it there. Perhaps it's not a bad thing after all to just let it out. I was so angry. So mean. And for the first time, completely honest. If I look at it that way, maybe you're one of the good guys after all, huh? There. You ready?
Sure, let's go.
And you're sure that this is Rufus?
Absolutely sure. Do you really think there's more of his kind running around?
Right. You can come in.
Garlic, why are you skulking around? And where are the others?
They're having a general assembly.
A what? How can they have a general assembly without me, or Janosch, or you and Libo?
We're here to guard the door.
So nobody from our old gang is attending the general assembly? That's scandalous. I'll go and have a word with this so-called new general.
You can't. The general is not to be disturbed.
And what happened?
It won't. Nothing doing. The door's
I have the money.
5 slotties.
No, I mean I have enough money to buy the nucleic acid.
Impossible. 6 slotties? Well, I'll be. I didn't think that much money actually existed. Now I just have to get it out.
Have fun.
What happened here? Where's Gold?
Please spare us
Well, at least nothing happened to the rest of you.
Usty!
Excuse me, who? I've never heard the name Usty before. Besides, I'd remember if there'd been a third brat. Believe me, you're all here. You and, who's it's there? Nah, it doesn't matter anyway. Much more important is, where is Gold? In the tunnel back there? Then she can't be far. Okay, you stay here you stay here.
Don't leave it alone.
It's alone with her. Goalie! Goalie! Oh, what a relief! Wait, don't move. I'm coming down to save you. Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Nobody there.
What was that?
What do you think? The Organon's attacking!
Holy moly. Neighbors!
What?
The Organon's attacking.
For real?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit!
Quick, man the guns.
Huh? Doc? What happened here? The place looks...
Black. Deepest black. Like the color. Oh, never mind.
Say, have you been drinking?
Leave him be.
Tony? So, you're in command here now?
Not really.
Well, who then?
That would be me.
Dad? I mean, Seagull?
That's General Seagull to you.
How come you look like that?
I was shot and fell into the rust-red sea. Then a shark came and clamped onto my leg. Luckily, a whale came and ate the shark, and me as well. I fought the shark in the whale's belly until the whale swallowed a poisonous giant octopus. And then, the whale vomited up the octopus, the shark, and me into the middle of the Sea of Shards.
Well, that explains your smell, but not why you're a general.
Your father has a plan, Rufus. Listen to him.
Unlike everything you have tried so far, it's going to work.
I can barely contain my curiosity.
We're going to blast Elysium out of the sky.
I'm bored already. You see, what? Wait a minute. You want to do what? No, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Doc constructed this cannon here, and Tony's task force acquired an Organon planet destroyer.
I mean, you mustn't. You can't. They don't even know we exist.
And you want to let them know before they blow us to pieces?
That was the plan, yes.
So what are you doing here, then?
Well, it's complicated. Right now, I'm not only here, but I'm also saving Goal at the same time, while I also delay the last high boat until we're on board.
It's true. He cloned himself.
Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster, Rufus. I have a proposal. Go on. astound us all with your rescue operation.
But
No, it's all right, Tony. Let Rufus try and fail one more time. When the last high boat leaves without goal, there'll still be time to blow up Elysium. What do you say, Rufus? Do you have enough faith in yourself to agree to my proposal?
Ha! You can bet on it.
What the? The rebels are attacking us! Quick, men! Take up your positions!
That great opera, but first.
That must have been the last crate. The goods transporter to the high boat can be switched off for now. And now I'm going to watch Cowboy Dodo for a while.
Oppenbot switched off the trip. Only there were. Yoo-hoo! Oh, rats. Yoo-hoo! Huh? Rufus? What are you doing down there? What do you think? I'm doing all the work. Ah, don't make me laugh. Yeah, and? Have you been able to stop Argus? I'm working on it. And you? Have you succeeded in making goal big again? Hey, I'm almost there. Well, give a holler if you need anything. From you? Dream on. Yeah, maybe the other way around. That would look, at least where else am I? Express card recipient. Hero inside. Handle with. This is crazy. On the barrel, maybe Bozo isn't as nuts as everybody thinks.
Anybody there? Hello? What do you know? There's still one barrel left that's bound for Elysium. I'd better get that on its way, and fast. Although I do ask myself why the Elysian bailiff would need an entire barrel full of leeches.
Goal! No! All right, hang in there, goalie. I'm coming!
This must have been the very last barrel. The bailiff will be happy. I had better report to him right away.
Blech, that was disgusting, but it was worth it. I finally I got rid of that old case of blood poisoning once. So now, my... This is where there's also... I shouldn't do that. It might trigger an... I'll eat my... That interior decorate. Argus's dictaphone. Let's have a look, shall we?
Memo. Memo to, the cartridge is in the safe. The combination is
This is almost too easy.
4-4-3-7.
Uh-oh.
There. Surrounded by idiots. All right, it's taken care of. Now I need to put on those silly clothes and get the cartridge. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Rats. Looks like I'm in hot water now. And I didn't get the safe combination either.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, great. Now I look a total twat. But I guess that was the plan. Which, by the way, is almost complete. Now I just need to fetch the cartridge from the safe. If only I could remember that stupid combination. Open, bot!
Are you called? Ah! Intruder!
Nonsense, you nitwit! It's me, Argus. I'm only wearing this grotesque outfit for invading Elysium.
Oh, that's all right then.
Nothing is all right. We can forget the invasion if people keep losing my things for me. This time, my dictaphone's gone missing. Would you know anything about it?
Well, I think I may have to check my memory for that.
Then what are you waiting for? These annoying slip-ups are jeopardizing our success. What was that? Better.
Who would have thought there's actually... No, that's probably because... Tidy people. Never. Then he'll be able to open... Never. Then... Focus, Rue. This isn't the... Before I erase the message,
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
Huh?
What was that? Anybody here?
I'm here, sir,
I'm not talking to you.
but there is nobody else.
Less contradicting. Speaking of which,
Oh, I'll have
then get on. Ah, that was a close one. I've got to be more careful.
Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be...
You imbecile. Do you really think by Ulysses Whisker? Little by little. It's as if that you're dismissed.
Thank you.
Right. And now... Oh, nothing. Don't tell me you're malfunctioning. Hello? Talk to me. Do you hear? Hello? The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437. Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there. He's got a little surprise coming. What the...
Is everything all right?
Does it sound like everything's all right? Switch off that block.
But are you quite...
Off and boss.
Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that terrible racket.
Yeah, but they would notice me. Yeah, but they would...
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473.
Uh-huh. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or, who cares? Just as long as it's 44, it's similar to goals, isn't it? I feel an idea coming on. The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. I may be onto something.
It worked.
Excellent.
May I ask?
If only I knew. I'm sure that...
If you don't need...
Yes, go. The cartridge is not in the safe. It fell behind the desk. Yes, wouldn't... I'd better check that.
Now, what was I-M-N? Darn it!
How can I work with this din going off and boss? Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, bailiff.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off.
One more try. What was it again? Oh, yeah. Go 4. Oh, crap. Not Gold's birthday. Right. That wasn't Gold's birthday anyway. Good thing I can never remember her. The Ascension Cup.
Look, there's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
Where did he go? Where did who go? An intruder just ran in here. Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you? Bailiff, is that you?
Of course it's me. Mind your own business, man. Your colleague needs help with that intruder.
Very well, bailiff.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two...
What the?
Ah! Ouch. Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save gold, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely. But
Burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
no, this can't be. This is Donna. I can see it's Donna. Where's Gold? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Gold's hair color? Hermes.
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough levity. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Duck!
No! Stop!
It's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
stop! 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 You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day.
Hold your horses. Are you really going to leave without Goal?
Goal is safe.
You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But Hermes. And now that everything is settled, hand over the ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap. Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations. And I mean now.
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
What do you mean, apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Is this really necessary now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No. He needs to learn his lesson. So, we're waiting.
I am definitely not going to apologize.
Oh, yes, you are. I will drag you by the ears if I have to.
Do you really have to lay into him like we all saw it? He messed it up. So why are you being so cruel to him now?
I want to hear it from you. Go ahead, Ruby. We're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you
There you go again. You are completely and utterly unable to learn. You will always be the same.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly...
Prove it then. Go ahead. We're waiting.
Fine. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you...
You...
Whoa! Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot me. Then everybody will see who the real asshole is here.
You would rather die than it... Wait, do it already. Just apologize.
It was all his... What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. Hey, no, it is too.
Sign, will you? Both of you.
He's gone off the deep end.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can get this over?
All right. I apologize. What? Why did you do... Trust me, we should You got something in your eye?
I am...
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Gold's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and much more than that. He caused countless fires and explosions. He humiliated Wenzel. He drugged cats. He's responsible for the melting of the polar
hands
ice
off.
caps. He's always causing...
I said hands off.
You see, it's all his fault. And yes, it's his fault that
That's enough.
Mom died.
Don't! Run!
What's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him.
But he'll have you tossed from the tower.
One of us has to make it to Elysium.
I can't be responsible for your death again. I didn't like it one bit the last time.
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be. I think I know now. Oppenbot, throw the woman from the tower.
But
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
Surprise! So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it, Rufus number 3 screwed it up, and so did you.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up. Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know? Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Darn it, this hurts! I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it. No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me. Don't leave me now. You'll manage without me. You've always muddled. Having to share the glory would have been awkward anyway. I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus. No! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but we've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market, everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions. But he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony,
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Aw, Doc, I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
Of course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have... What?
A plan. What else? A shiny, ingenious soup. And it starts with a P, right?
Don't you have an idea? Or...
I've tried. You were right. The plan to shoot anyway. And I am...
But you've got to... You're the real team.
You're wrong. I may be tidy, more skilled, but this is not the... If there ever...
But...
You can do it.
Oh, and that's where you...
Exactly. What we need, the most absurd plan you have...
No more. The art...
Rotten vinegar! Jugular rag...
You know...
Please, don't think of something you're usually... Come on. Why not?
You never know what it's
Hurt
like
to
to
try.
try.
What have we got to
Well,
lose?
do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppen.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onwards to
Onward
Elysium.
Elysium.
Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, this has my plan is 100%.
Oh, a little air at last. Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand?
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to
Can you check whether anyone...
Not me.
Me neither.
It must be you, Moo.
Don't be silly, woman.
Perhaps you I don't know. I can no longer.
I think it's me.
Wait. I just need to lift this sandbag.
That is me.
Oh, it should...
Thank you. This is it.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan went as deeper as ever a diver was a scuba to do. Was a scuba to do.
what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking, I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay? If I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. Excuse me. Mind if I, Hello?
Attention! Oh, bailiff on deck! Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Well done. Looking good.
oh, crap. More of them.
Attention! Bailiff on deck. Hello? Bailiff on deck.
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't know.
Really? Mind your manners, will you? A little more respect for our bailiff.
Right.
Yeah?
He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. I'm after all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right, but bailiff, you should know what level that is. Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to test whether you know it too. And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff.
Are you completely sure? Of course I'm sure. I'm the bailiff.
Good to know.
Time to disembark if the bailiff says we're here.
Oh, Cletus? No, Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid. As always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait! Can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for... I've been looking for them up. Oh. Ow! Hey!
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited myself. Your speeches are always so inspiring, so eloquent. You play the crowd, and if I may say so, are less charismatic all the time. Oh, sir, but you're in the hero. You should get started.
Yeah.
It'll work.
Gentlemen, we are about to be addressed. Our just and stand you. He knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an ass.
that, wasn't... Well, I mean, that ass... I don't know. What I'm trying to say is... That ass... Up on the bridge. Is a fine example. Every single one of you, that's how we... That is... I know. Why is he saying... Well, this... Just look at our logo. Looks like somebody put their butt, and now the print of a giant. So why be surprised when... Just look at me. I know you all think because I'm acting like one. But why is that? Only because it is as a superior. One is all. And when I treat in truth, just look around. What are we at? We're supposed to just for people who don't need. Isn't it time to realize? And why don't we do? And come on, we just look at you. We're doing the dirty work. Do you think blowing up terror and all? No! They're sitting comfortably, and those are it. I could. The fact is, but is that something? I say, I and you're. It's time to show the world. Long live the organon!
Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Exactly. Following each of your speeches, you lead us in our hymn. You can't have forgotten.
Yes. The hymn. Me. Here we go.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Cletus, there you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. The bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me.
Oh, me.
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
What? What?
What?
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness.
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about the Organon?
What about it? The Organon was destined to be blown up all along.
I forgot. But what about you're gonna die as well?
True, but this is a sacrifice, and with all the suffering I have caused.
Ha! So you've got to... You don't have...
Oh, yes.
But... Why would you want to sacrifice your school? Or what? I mean, Deponia may be no parent. Many people, and not everyone.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. That isn't it.
For a bunch of stuck-up...
Hey!
If you really want to know, she lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No!
You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes, a radio signal will be emitted. It will activate all the... Deponia will be destroyed. And Elysium can finally set out on its journey. I saved my daughter. That's what I have...
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Goal? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up,
Including us!
and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal has sent.
The transmitting antenna. Of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the app. It would be a suit. Who would be crazy?
I'm in.
So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here. You and I are going to have...
Oh!
Oops. Why does that always happen to me? Why does that always... Here we go. Haven't got all day, you know. Whoa! fun. You moron, you all... Oh, I've heard that, but never act. That makes all the... That's quite it. I've had it. You will hold your... Leave the rest to us, sir. Now, you could. It's much too... Or perhaps you could stop the rotor. Oh, don't be such a roof. The rotors are keeping the high boat up. Even if we could block it, the high... That would be the... Step aside. I've got a plan. Stop, don't! I hit it! And you, of course, say, huh? Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn. It's still active. How are we going to reach it now? There's a cat. I can see that. Any chance we could get there down there? To answer his question, excuse me. You're the inspector. Then let's hear your assess what are the odds. Taking into account the rotation, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3. Well, 1 in 3 isn't half. That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cell. Well, 1 in 3. That depends. It roughly... Well, 1 in 3. If the 3, but that's in... Have you got a better plan? No, bugger off. It's all settled. It's all settled then. We count... 1, 2... Aren't you jumping? Are you? You were gonna cheat, huh? Not me. I almost jumped by myself. Good one. Well, 1 in 3, is that it rough? Well, 1 in 3, that it roughly. All right, wait. 1, 2... 3. Rufus? Rufus, wake up! Ouch! What happened? You made it! Bravo! Where's Cletus? I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna? I'm at it. No, wait, if I loosen this screw... I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it! Very good. And now, destroy it! Piece of cake. Does that thing have a Does that thing have a... Does that thing have... I can't reach it from... I can't reach it. No! What are you... Destroying the transmitter. What else? You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far. I did it! The transmitter is destroyed!
Deponia is safe!
Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor. Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium. Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends. Depends on what? Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders? Yes. You what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost... I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course.
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organoid?
Them too. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium? Why not? Where else could we go? I will never allow that to happen. Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down there are our brothers. We share the same gene. Basically, we're identical. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not or two or three? Where do you draw the line? You, perhaps? No, but so, what do you say? Over my dead body. That's too bad it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus. No, stop that! You rotten bastard! There you are again.
Ah, it hurts.
It's your own fault.
Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in this...
I think I can free myself.
Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running again.
But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will crash one way or another.
Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two...
What? Can't come up with...
Let me think. Nah, it's complete.
So, we can...
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here, preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engine. He's able to hold the high boat, but evacuate, we've only...
Oh, great. Now everyone's getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to...
No, then come on. Make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus. They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now can the real Rufus give me some...
Of course I can. Look carefully. I'm much better looking than those two scarecrows.
I can't see a thing from here. You all look the same and I need a better clue.
I know
Oh?
that I cooked breakfast.
Yes.
Anyone could have guessed.
Yes, but not...
Easy.
Well, I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... Who cares which of us is Rufus? The most important thing.
Ha! He just gave him exactly. The real Rufus.
That's me. Would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound... Could it be possible?
The real Rufus
Will never change.
Then, perhaps it's just another trick.
No. I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well... I know...
Oh?
that we...
Yeah, that was fun. Although there was surprise...
It's a trick, Goal.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus...
Just to boast. But there's one thing that none of the others can possibly know. You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipped.
Oh, great. Now we have to start over again. So, who's who?
It's true. Rufus? What? Yeah, I am Rufus.
Is this a last death? You know, if I help him, you're going to fall and die.
Definitely. Just think, how can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never going to give up. He'll never change. And he'll never... let go.
Stop! No! No!
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant! Really! It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan! Even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow! Rufus! The oh-so-resolute Rufus at last finally changed!
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge. With very large teeth. And they should breathe fire.
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. If you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. Rufus is a dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Ursa is off now for real.